Exiting the financial crisis, that is Europe's challenge for the next years. A decade after deciding on the Lisbon strategy, the European Union has outlined a new strategy, Europe2020. Its motto: smart, inclusive and sustainable growth.
The EU2020 strategy must secure a leadership role for Europe.
It is, in my opinion, a much better, a much more comprehensive proposal than the Lisbon agenda ever was.
We will not face the inequality challenge that we have to solve without some kind of growth.
The European Journalism Centre organised a conference on this topic. Among the participants, former Polish Deputy Prime Minister Professor Grzegorz Kolotko and Gert-Jan from the European Commission. The Financial Times' Wolfgang Münchau moderated the different panel discussions. The main focus of the debates: how to face Europe's economic future.
Who is to bear the intellectual and the political responsibility for all this mess, which is so costly for millions of people? Because now we have close to 80 million people more unemployed than a year ago, despite the world economy is growing.
Structural reforms, transformations of societies and economies in a low-growth environment are extremely painful. They are very hard to reach.
I think this is going to be a very challenging decade for Europe. It's already started that way, and I think it's going to continue.
The conference functioned as mediator between policymakers and journalists and delivered specific technical knowledge on financial tools as credit default swaps and the dynamics of newsmaking. Most of all, it offered as well a possibility to meet and exchange ideas with journalists from all over the European Union, all of which questioned and strengthened the role of the media within European policymaking.
The media has a lot of can have a big impact on keeping the pressure on the governments to deliver what's needed right now.
We need to learn more, to understand more what we're talking about, and to explain to people the various issues there are in the reform agenda.
We actually came out and said, we really haven't a clue about what these things mean. And I think that demonstration of ignorance is a very healthy thing for the industry.
You have a crucial role in explaining what's going on as objectively as possible, despite all the technicalities, so that these politicians are also held to account by an informed audience. So you have a vital role.
If Europe 2020 is to be more successful than the Lisbon strategy, more people will have to be involved in the debate. Understanding the complexities and mechanisms that shape a 21st century economy becomes essential, not only for journalists, but also for policymakers.